Hello YouTube, this is Enchanted LifePath TV. I've come over here because GoDaddy and Google have refused service to a notorious neo-Nazi website, otherwise known as the Daily Stormer. Okay, now, where's this going to leave us? This is part of the Psy-Op, the big censorship Psy-Op, which has been attacking the truth channels more than anyone over the past 6 months. Now, this report's quite disturbing, quite frankly, because not only does it pave the way for them to go shutting everyone's websites down and setting precedents, it's already happened to the website. It's already in the process of being shut down. Now this website, this whole event is all staged. So through another staged event, not only have they gone for all our YouTube channels and found little ways and algorithms to shut all our channels down, now they've gone through the back door and found a way to go and get everyone's website shut down. Website shut down, which in turn will silence even more people. So this is quite disgusting, really. You can see right through this whole story, see right through this whole event. This particular report on Vox.com says within 48 hours of the Charlottesville Unite the Rally, notorious neo-Nazi extremist website, the Daily Stormer, lost its server host and 2 separate domain registrars. On Sunday, GoDaddy made the decision to terminate domain registration services for the notorious neo-Nazi extremist site, the Daily Stormer. On Monday, it was joined in that decision by Google and the France-based server company that hosted the website. The Daily Stormer has initially attempted to rebound from GoDaddy's termination of services by transferring its patronage to Google's domain services, but that move was preemptively blocked. A Google spokesperson told Vox, "We are cancelling Daily Stormer's registration with Google domains for violating our terms of service," which can mean what? They can just put that into any bracket they want. Do you know what I mean? Now, or they can just say that about any title, any post. You will not see the mainstream websites getting shut down like CNN. No one like them will be shut down. That'll never happen for titles and stuff. So they can just put the bracket. They've set the precedent now, right? But despite these setbacks and despite claims that the site was taken over by the hacker collective Anonymous, the Daily Stormer is still online and posting new content illustrating that actually removing the Daily Stormer from the internet might prove to be considerably difficult. GoDaddy and Google say the Daily Stormer post violated their terms of services and have cut ties with the website. The Daily Stormer has become a popular nexus for growing alt-right movements since it was founded by Andrew Anglin in 2013. On Sunday, August the 13th, the site made a post mocking the 32-year-old Heather Heyer. Now, Heather Heyer is a HH, which is 88. H being the 8th alphabet in the alphabet. So we've got a Heil Hitler there, the twin serpents. That's why that part of the story raises my eyebrows, so to say, right? She was participating in a counter-protest against the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, when she was killed, allegedly by a reported Nazi sympathiser. Now, they even got that wrong because they released there was a panic caused within a family who were being blamed. It was saying it was their son, Joel, I can't even pronounce the second name, that it was actually, the car was owned by that family. This poor lad was getting death threats. It was nothing to do with him. Like GoDaddy's Universal Terms of Service Agreement is vague, but its general rules, conduct guidelines prohibit uses that illegal or promotes or encourages illegal activity, and that promotes, encourages or engages in terrorism, violence against people, animals or property, among other things, and states GoDaddy can terminate agreement at any time. So, you know, my website talks about live exports on there. I've done articles back in live export groups, Cali here in Kent Action Against Live Exports. I've covered stories on pretty much all of them, so can they just go and shut my website down because it pleases them? Not inciting, not on reporting it. Go and shut every single news website down in the whole world under under them circumstances. This is wrong on every level, because as I said, they've set a precedent now, right? Shortly after GoDaddy's tweet publicising its decision to boot the domain, within 24 hours a post appeared on the Daily Stormer website purporting to be from Hacker Collective Anonymous, claiming that the site had been taken over. It says, "This site is now under control of Anonymous. We have taken this site in the name of Heather Heyer, a victim of white supremacist terrorism. For too long the Daily Stormer and Andrew Anglin have spewed their putrid hate on this site. That will not be happening anymore. We have all the details on the service and will be releasing the data when we feel the time is right. We have also gathered locational data on Anglin himself and are sending our allies in Lagos to pay him a visit in person. This evil cannot be allowed to stand. It took a united force of elite hackers from around the world to breach the systems and the firewall. We have had the Daily Stormer in our sites for months now. The events in Charlottesville alerted us to the need for immediate action. We want you Nazis to know your time is short. We will allow the site to remain online for 24 hours so the world can witness the hate. We will then shut it down permanently. Hackers of the world have united in defense of the Jewish people. You should have expected us. Unbelievable." The post, which is generally being considered an attempt by the website to cover for the GoDaddy breach, claims that the Anonymous will give the site 24 hours before shutting it down completely. The Anonymous Twitter account, Your I Know News, was dubious about the hack being more than just a stunt by the website. We have Anonymous tweeted, "We have no confirmation that Anonymous is involved yet. Looks more like a DS stunt. Wonder if they are having issues finding a new host." At first, GoDaddy's decision to kick the website off its domain service seemed like it would be a little bit more than a temporary glitch in the Daily Stormer's online life. According to the website Icon Records, the Daily Stormer had already transferred its domain registration to Google as of Monday morning. But Google, fresh from efforts to distance itself from the rhetoric behind the highly controversial memo posted internally by a now-fired engineer, wasted no time in quashing that development. "We are cancelling Daily Stormer's registration with Google domains for violating our terms of service," a Google spokesperson told Vox via email. The following Google's move, it's likely the Daily Stormer will continue to look for, or it has already found, another domain registration provider among the legions of such services until it finds one. To look past the behaviour GoDaddy and Google have prohibited, but the Daily Stormer's domain registration is the only aspect of its online presence. Far more consequential to its continued existence is its server host, and that's where things get really complicated. The Daily Stormer's now former server host was only just alerted to the fact that the site was on its servers. The Daily Stormer's publicly named server host Cloudflare, which has also come under fire for hosting the site, despite receiving complaints about hosting the neo-Nazi website since the Unite the Right rally. The company has so far made no public moves to terminate its business relationships with the website. So that's the way it's all going. There's little wars. They're not only bringing the website owners into it and the websites and shutting them down, they're bringing all the host providers, the domain providers, everyone, they're all getting dragged into it, so everyone's websites can just end up getting pulled down a little bit easier in a few more weeks when all these new little laws start getting pushed through and all this pressure on all the website domain holders and all your hosts and everything. It's quite unbelievable. This has been Enchanted LifePath TV. Thanks for watching and speak soon.